Hello, I'm Parisa Arsanjani. Welcome to my channel. In this session, we're going to be learning another variation of Yogi Staff Pose. And if you're new here, please watch the videos that are categorized in the playlist on my channel. And I'll be very thankful if you subscribe. And also, if you want, you'll make me very happy if you follow me on Telegram channel, Instagram, and TikTok as well. So the variation we're learning in this session, besides that we need to have a lot of hip opening, as I mentioned before, in this variation specifically, we also need arm balance. We need to have a lot of strength in the arms, especially in the wrist. So while you're doing this pose, if you feel like your wrist feels like pain, or after the pose you feel pain, or you want to do warm up for your wrist, you can check out the essential tips. In that session, I already explained everything about how to do some movements that will help your wrist to feel less pain or your wrist to be warmed up. And besides that, please don't forget to do warm up in general for your whole body, because I'm not gonna explain in this pose in this session anymore. I've already explained in the first session of Yogi Staff Pose, fully explain everything. And as usual, we have like easy options, so don't worry about it. And before we start the pose, I would like to mention that there are two ways to do this pose. One way is standing, another way is seated way. So I will show you standing way first and I will start with my right leg. We need to bend the right knee and we need to put the ankle on left knee. And then from here, inhale, right hand up, exhale, hand down. We need to twist the spine and try to lock the palm of the foot on the shoulder like this. And then after you locked it, you need to push your hand up so that your foot will stay here. And for the rest of the pose, I will turn this way so you can see what will we do. We need to put the hands down, and here your left knee should be on top of your left elbow. Same like we do crow pose. Here, adjust your knee, and all the time you need to look forward. If you look down, you might fall with your head, which is dangerous. So try to look forward and then balance on your hand and lift your left foot up. As you can see, all the weight is on the hands. And then slowly come back and remove your foot from your arm. And I will show you on the other side so you can see. Inhale, left hand up, exhale down, and lock your foot behind your shoulder and push your hand up so your foot will stay there, hands down, your right knee on top of your right elbow. Keep looking forward, shift your body weight to your hands and right foot up. And then slowly foot down and come back. So this is getting to the pose in a standing way. But if you feel like you're not able to lock your foot on your shoulder like this, it's okay. You can sit down. But like I mentioned before, when you sit down, you need an extra effort to lift your body up. But I will still show the pose to you because every person is different. You might feel like seated way is easier, which is fine. So we need to sit down and try to take the foot back and lock it behind the shoulder. And then from here, keep pushing your hand backward. And here you need to lift your hip up with the help of your hands like this. Press the hands to lift your hip up. And then slowly walk your hands forward and do exactly the same step. Put your right knee on top of your right elbow and balance your body on your hands. And then after a few counts, slowly come back. Again, walk your hands back, hip down, and then your foot down. So this was the main pose. and how to get to it in 2 ways. Now let's get to the easy option. If you are not able to lock your foot behind your shoulder, you can instead put your leg on top of your shoulder like this. With this way, you will be able to practice a little bit of hip opening. So put your leg up here, and again, do the same steps. Hands down, and put your knee on your elbow, shift your body weight forward, and lift your leg up. And then come back. And the next option, if you're not able to put your leg on top of your shoulder, you can instead go with the easiest one, which is crow pose. Both knees on your both elbows, and lift your toes up. So with this way, you won't be able to practice hip opening, but instead at least you can practice arm balancing and arm strengthening, and then come back. So these were the 2 easy options. And like I mentioned, if you cannot do with the main pose, please practice with the easier ones so that you won't hurt yourselves. Alright, so that's it for today's video, and as usual, I will end this practice with a very beautiful and inspiring quote, but unfortunately I don't know who is the writer. I already searched it but didn't find it. Kindness is giving hope to those who think they are all alone in this world. Thank you so much for your time and for being with me today. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment below. And also thanks a lot for your kind comments, for liking and sharing my videos, and for subscribing to my channel. Weekly I upload videos about the topics that are categorized in the playlist. I'll see you all in my next videos. Bye!